In today's video, I'm going to expose the hideous dark secrets of installing braids with extensions. You'll never see me with braids with extensions, and I'm going to tell you why. So if this is something you might be interested in, please keep on watching. Give my video a big thumbs up. Also comment below, do you do braids with extensions? If you do, you have to watch this whole video to the end, because this might save your hair. So let's begin. So to those who don't know, guys, I actually have my superlatives. If you want to become a member and be part of the superlatives, click in the link below and become a member. There we actually do a lot of fun stuff. Videos that I do not post here, I post them there. I'll be giving you behind scenes videos, how I edit, how I take my videos, and all that good stuff. So if you want to become a member, click in the link below and become my superlative. Okay, ciao. This is for people who want to get exclusives from me. With that said, let's get right into it. I'm exposing the hideous dark secrets of installing braids with extensions. The first one is the braids are too expensive. You guys, you actually have money after you go to work, you save up money and you say, you know what, I'm gonna go and have some braids done. I'm not saying it's wrong, but I'm saying sometimes you don't have to be paying all that kind of money for braids that will eventually damage your hair. Okay, so it's too expensive. Sometimes braids can be up to $300, you guys. Honestly, braids can be up to $150 to $300. Sometimes you're a bit shy to tell them you are putting these braids too tight. You are just quiet. Okay, most of the time that's what happens. Tell the truth. It's very expensive. Okay, that is the one thing I do not ever put braids with extensions in my hair. I actually have braids right now, but these braids don't have extensions. When you ever see me, maybe I'm wearing a braided wig, not actual extensions braids in my hair. Those braids can damage your hair. What I mean by damage is that there is too much tension on your natural hair. Now let me explain. Don't come for me. Let me explain. If you have installed braids before with extensions, please comment below, because I want to know your experience, because I've talked to many people. I sell hair products and I have a lot of clients. I speak to so many people and they tell me braids have damaged my hair. A lot of them, my edges are coming off because I've put in braids because of tension. The reason why I don't like putting extensions on my natural hair, most of the time they use synthetic. Now, when they take those braids, sometimes they're actually taking more of the braid than the actual hair that they're gonna put on the single braid. You see, with knotless braids, they start doing your hair and then they end up adding hair to that braid. Hair. Your hair is lighter without anything added, right? But if you put extensions, you are adding something on top of your hair, inside your hair actually, not on top. It's actually different from wearing wigs. If you're putting braids like extension on your hair, that's too much tension. And then when you come to put the hair like in the center to do a bun, you are pulling your hair and that is causing too much tension that will cause damage on your natural hair because of braids with extensions. I want you to know that, you guys, braids will damage your hair, and sometimes the damage cannot be repaired. Sometimes the damage cannot be repaired because you continuously do braids. I do not understand people who continuously do braids with extension. They see that it's being damaged and they continuously do braids on their hair. That's why I'm exposing the hideous dark side of actually installing braids with extensions. They would damage your hair, and sometimes you might find yourself in a situation whereby your hair cannot grow back anymore. When you pull your hair to make a bun, you are pulling and there's tension because of those braids that you have put inside your hair. You are pulling that hair. Okay, even if you're just, the braids are just down like this, still the braids are too heavy for your hair, guys. I don't care how little the braid, there is going to be tension. There's going to be a lot of tension and you're going to cause a lot of breakage on your natural hair. So that is the other thing that I do not put braids with extensions in my hair anymore. If you're enjoying this video so far, please give me a big thumbs up and let me know, have you ever done braids with extensions on your hair, and what were your results? Because I want to know. Ciao. Let's get to the next one. Okay, so the next one is you can't take care of your hair literally when you have braids with extensions. Now I know sometimes people wash their braids and moisturize, but you are not really going to get to your hair. With my braids, right, I can put fenugreek, I can put Ayurvedic powders, I can do a lot of treatments with my hair in braids without extensions. Can you do treatments with your hair in braids with extensions? Can you put Ayurvedic powders? Your braids are not going to look nice. They're going to smell. You have put in more hair in your hair. And when you put those powders, they're just going to get stuck in those braids and they're going to smell a lot. You can't really take care of your hair when they're in braids. I'm just going to be honest with you. It's different when you actually have hair in braids with your own hair like this. You can moisturize, you can spray, you can oil your scalp. With braids with extensions, you can actually oil your scalp. But I'm talking about doing treatments on your hair. You can't do that with braids with extensions, okay? Think about this, you guys. Think about it very deeply because no one talks about this. I'm so concerned. I'm very much concerned because I'm a person who sells products. As I've said, I have a lot of clients who come to me and say, you know what? My daughter's hair was breaking a lot. She does a lot of braids with extensions and her hair is breaking off. What do I do? I've told her to not do it, but her hair keeps on breaking off. And then I tell them, don't put braids with extensions on your hair. They will damage your hair. But people always go back to those braids. So I don't know what I can say. Okay, braids would definitely damage your hair with extensions. So the other thing with braids that I want to talk about is they are too heavy. Braids are too heavy. If you actually take like those synthetic braids and then you do like one braid, you're gonna see sometimes when it's getting old, you actually come off with the rest of the hair. Have you ever experienced that? That you braid your hair with braids, extensions, and then sometimes because you keep on putting like a ponytail or even let down the braids, you don't even do anything. When it comes time to take down, sometimes you just pull it like this and the hair just goes with the braid because it's too heavy for the hair. A lot of people have lost their edges because of braids with extensions. I don't know how to say this, you guys. Braids are not good if they are not done properly. Don't actually know how to do it, how to install it. You don't know all those things. You're gonna damage your hair. Honestly, braids are too heavy. They're actually different from natural braids that you do with your own hair. So I'm exposing the hideous side effect of braiding your hair with extensions on a prolonged time. When you keep on doing that, you're actually gonna damage your hair forever. Your hair might not grow back, you guys. So I'm just warning you, don't. If you want braids, just do it with your own hair. Honestly, don't do that because I've seen a lot of people, they are crying. Their edges are just gone and they still do braids. They still put it in a ponytail and you can literally see the braids are pulling the hair. You can see there's a lot of gaps, like there's a lot of bald spots caused by braids, and people still do it. So I don't understand what you want me to do. I am so much into hair, you guys. I'm not saying extensions are bad, but actually they are bad because I tell people not to put extensions. I tell people don't put extension. If you want to put something, put on a wig. At least you're not putting the actual extension on your actual hair because your hair needs to breathe. Then the other thing I want to say, your hair needs to breathe. That takes me to my next thing. Braids don't make your hair breathe, not at all. Now, sometimes people would tell me, oh, I've taken out my braids. My braids are breaking a lot. You know why it's breaking? Because you could not do treatments whilst you had those braids in. So your hair is extremely dry. Some people don't even wash their hair when it's in braids. Then when you come to take it down, when you come to take it down, you are going to break your hair because your hair is already dry already. Now, when I take down my braids, my braids are so moisturized because of all those treatments that I do. With braids, most of the time, the hair is dry. So you're gonna lose a lot of hair. So, you have to rethink about this. I'm exposing the hideous side of putting braids with extensions. If you like the video so far, child, please like the video, comment below, and let me know. If you are not a member with us, a superlative, you have to become a member. Click in the link below and become a member. The other thing that I do not like braids is because they take too long. I don't have time. I don't have 4 hours or 6 hours to wait for people to put extensions in my hair, and I wait for 8 hours to have that done. And then when I'm taking it down, my hair breaks off. I don't have time for that. I really don't. I know that these braids takes time to take down, but it's my hair. There's no damage anyways when I'm taking this down, because I do treatments throughout and my hair is moisturized. If I actually want, I can deep condition before taking it down. When I'm taking it down, my hair is super soft, then I take down the braids. But with braids with extension, can you actually do that? If you do that, I want to know in the comment section. So comment below and let me know if you can actually do that with braids with extensions. It takes too much time, you guys. I don't have time for that. I don't have time to be sitting for 10 hours for my hair to be done, putting another hair on my head. I don't have time for that, honestly. The other thing as well with braids that I do not like is that sometimes the synthetic can cause a lot of irritation to your scalp. Now, tell me the truth. Have you ever experienced itchy scalp with braids? If you have, comment below. You can actually have scalp issues because you're putting braids in, because those braids are so itchy, you guys. You don't even know how they are processed. I'm not saying it's bad with except because I wear like these hair pieces, but with braids actually putting it inside your head, that's what I'm against. I do not believe in that, because I believe that damages hair, and I have had people complaining of hair breakage, hair balding because of putting braids with extension. That's why I'm saying this. I wear wigs. You already know that I wear wigs. I wear braided wigs, but I don't put like braids with extensions on my hair. I don't do that because I found out that braids are they just give your hair too much tension, your edges too much tension, and your hair can't breathe. You can't do treatments. You can't. You literally can't. If you can, that's why I said comment below. I want to know if you can. And also, please explain how you do it with braids with extension. If you haven't faced breakage, I also want to know, and other people also want to know how you are doing it. But yeah, I just thought to make this video, you guys, because I found so many people, they complain their hair is breaking, their hair is actually totally damaged with doing braids with extensions. So please let me know if you one of those people who put braids on a regular basis. You don't even deep condition your hair. After taking out the braids, you're going back to the salon to have those braids done. Honestly, I don't know, but child, you never see me with braids with extensions. You actually see me with a braided wig. Okay, I'm not saying I hate braids. I like braids. I like how they look, but you're not gonna see me with braids with extensions on my hair. Nah. Ciao. I used to do that a long time ago, but not anymore. Okay, because I found how it does. It damages especially the perimeter of your. My edges are actually doing much better because I'm putting something on my edges. They are growing much better, but child, I don't want to sacrifice my edges because I just want to look nice for 3 months. Child. And the other thing as well with braids, you need to know the right person to go to. Some people go to the wrong people to put in those braids. They put it so tight, because imagine if a person is doing braids on your hair, they won't do it loosely. It won't look nice. Well, it will not look nice. Braids that are loose don't look nice. People will be asking, where did you get those braids done, child? You'll be saying, the braider wouldn't like that. So they will do it tight so that it looks nice. That kind of tension on the head, what I talked about earlier, is going to damage your follicles. You're going to lose a lot of hair when you take down those braids. The other thing, braids can actually tangle inside your hair. That can cause a lot of tangles when you're taking down. Ciao. Thank you for watching. If you have enjoyed today's video, please give me a like. Don't forget to join our membership. If you want to be a superlative, join and become a member. And you're gonna see exclusive that you've never seen before on this channel. You're gonna see exciting videos on this channel, so join. I'll leave the link below. Thank you so much for watching. I appreciate you, and bye for now.